Former UFC superstar Jorge Gamebred Masvidal is looking for a comeback fight, and it may just be at the White House. Now, Jorge has gone on and talked with Henry Cejudo on his podcast about the potential opportunity at fighting on the White House lawn. He's been in talks with Donald Trump and the UFC, allegedly. We're waiting to see what this may be and who his opponent may be. But prior to that, we're going to dive in and see, is this really what's going on? I'm not so sure. Let's get into it right now. So Jorge Masvidal's comments came during podcast appearances when he claimed to be training diligently in preparation for a potential inclusion on the historic card. Speaking on platforms discussing that White House event, the 40-year-old fighter stated his intentions to contact Trump directly to secure a booking. Here it is from the horse's mouth. Henry Cejudo speaking with Gamebred right now.
Is George making a comeback at the White House? I mean, are we going to see three-piece in the soda?
Your boy's been training, I'll tell you that much, man. Been like 2-3 months now on it, you know. And I want in on that fucking June card out. Calling Trump, calling everybody. You got to get me on this shit. So I'm just staying focused, staying in shape, brother. Hopefully everything works out.
Would you want Leon for that card, or you just want to get on that card? Because Leon don't got the belt no more.
Leon don't got the belt no more, but I still always want to down to fight Leon, you know, just because we got all that history and stuff. I've never had any ill will towards Leon. I've always said it, and I still don't got ill will towards Leon, but I would still love to punch him in the face and just settle all that shit, you know, and let him try to get his shots in as well, you know. But if it's not Leon, really, I don't give a fuck. Just give me somebody who's going to come to fight, and let's go. Let's throw down for the president on the White House lawn. Yeah. This ain't never going to happen probably again. So it's that thing that, you know, if I was too young or too old or right perfect, I'd be doing this. Like, it doesn't matter. There's no discouraging me out of this.
Yeah. Of course, Jorge has said that he's been looking for a comeback fight for quite a while now, but it's also been quite a while since his boxing match with Nate Diaz. That was the last time we really saw him in any kind of competition, but we continue on. The claim warrants scrutiny when examined against Masvidal's recent activity level. His last MMA bout occurred at UFC 287 on April 9th, 2023, when he lost via unanimous decision to Gilbert Burns in his hometown of Miami. That loss marked his fourth consecutive defeat in the UFC on the way out, ending his 20-year career that peaked in 2019 with that massive flying knee over Ben Askren. Masvidal announced his retirement immediately after that loss, relinquishing his gloves to the crowd. Since his April 2023 retirement, Masvidal's only competitive combat sport appearance was a boxing match against Nate Diaz, as I previously mentioned, in July of 2024. Again, beyond that single boxing match, Masvidal has not competed professionally in over 2 years, only getting older and older with each and every day. So now the 40-year-old Jorge Masvidal is looking to return on this White House card in June. Of course, he has had close ties with President Trump. Could President Trump have some kind of in with the UFC planning committee? I highly doubt it, but if he does, I'm sure that Jorge will likely be on the card. You guys let me know in the comments who you'd like to see him fight. A Nate Diaz matchup back in the UFC would be bonkers for a White House undercard. I mean, it really could be anybody out there in the UFC, but it's likely going to be a big star. Let's all be realistic here. It's going to be a Leon, win or lose against Prates. It could be a Nate Diaz. Could even be Conor McGregor. I mean, who knows what the heck's going to happen there. So you guys, again, let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.